Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, very good afternoon, sir. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Yeah, I also have been doing great. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, as you are meeting for the first time, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I would be more than ecstatic to tell you something about me. So this side, Lalit, I come all the way from Uttar Pradesh, Bulandshahr, and it's been around 3+ years to me. I've been talking to the people over virtual platforms to amplify my communication. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to travel. I love to explore different cuisines. So this is pretty much about me in a nutshell. Thank you.
Okay, what you said about the practicing, about connecting with
Yeah,
people?
it's been around 3+ years to me.
Three
I've been
plus
connecting
years.
with the people
Okay,
over.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Mm.
And on the work front, what are you
So
doing?
I
Yeah, say.
yeah. So I take audio sessions as well as video sessions with the people.
Okay, you teach also.
Yeah, I take and I conduct the sessions as well.
Okay, you are related with some platform or you are doing it independently?
Yeah, I'm individual one actually. I've been just working all these things to cultivate my spoken English and to assist those people as well, those who have been having obstacles while learning this language. Okay, so before diving into this session, without further ado, I would definitely like to get to know something about you. So would you please walk me through your introduction in a nutshell?
Okay, definitely. I'm Rameswar Prasad. I'm connecting you from Jharkhand. And I have taught for nearly 6 years to PCS and SSC students. And since 2 years, I have been on a break and have been studying religion and philosophy because I want to become a YouTuber and want to make videos related to current events, religion, philosophy, and history. And other than that, I have a hobby of reading books. That's a little bit about me.
That's quite amazing transformations you have been doing actually. Really
Yeah.
appreciate
Hmm.
your effort which you have been doing.
Hmm. He actually thought that I have a bit liking towards religion and philosophy, so why not pursue it as a career? Because gradually things have started to get boring a bit because I have been teaching for nearly 6 years. So I was teaching GS, so definitely things were getting boring a bit. How
Hmm.
much diversity I would have brought in history, polity, geography, economics, etc. So I thought it will be a welcome change. And even when I was teaching, even then I was attracted towards religion and philosophy. And getting to know about this universe and how it functions and all the systems, I was interested in understanding them. So I thought it will be better and
Hmm.
even it will be an improvement upon that thing as well. I was teaching PCS and SSC students, so I think that this is an upliftment over that.
Exactly.
That is
Okay, so what
mental
all kind
level
of
wise. What?
subjects?
Hmm?
Like, are you pursuing any kind of degree in that right now?
No, nothing. I'm just studying books.
Okay, so okay, you are studying books to understand the perception of the people or the perception of these kind of fields actually.
Yeah. No, actually, I want to make videos by amalgamating all these subjects. Like current events, I will have to
Okay.
make video on current events, but I want to mix current events with religion, philosophy, and history because all the things are related.
Hmm.
Whatever we are observing in this world today, they are related with the past because the developments which have taken place or the nascent stage they were at that and in ancient history. So if you will just relate
Okay, would
all
you
the things,
please
yeah, pardon?
Okay, would you please illuminate one instance from your insights which you have consolidated so far? Like, which one thing you can tell me so that I'll be able to comprehend that particular thing as a layman person, as an ordinary person? Like, if I do not know about philosophy and the things which you have been working on,
Hmm.
so which one thing you would like to tell me so that I'll be able to penetrate this particular thing and I also can adopt those particular things in my day-to-day life?
No, you can ask anything.
Okay. No, I would like to know as you quit your teaching job and then you went for the philosophy and all, and now you have been endeavoring to grow over social media applications. So, what all kind of plans you are having to grow here on social media applications? Because to grow here on social media applications, literally not a piece of cake for, for anybody.
Hmm.
Right? For me as well. Like if I want to cultivate my image on social media applications, so it is literally gonna be a hardship for me. So how do you manage these things?
I couldn't get what do you want to say.
I said like as you told me that you want to grow over YouTube channel.
Hmm.
So do you have any plan or have you made any plan to grow out there?
No, nothing of that sort. I just want to make videos and have conversations with people who will come to my channel. And I think that in that manner, things will grow.
Hmm. Okay, so when did you record your first session for the first time? I'm asking about lump sum time. I'm not asking about the exact time, but for the first time, when did you record your first session?
No, I haven't recorded yet anything for those subjects because at present I am just
Okay.
one of my skills on English, and after that I want to make videos for that channel.
Yeah, that is also great.
Because
That is
look,
also great. You know, so
because the kind of subjects which
go.
I want to talk upon now, um, in those things, lots of people will come to my channel and will talk. And if they will start talking in English, then I should have the capacity to respond them in English. So that's why I am just honing up my skills.
No, that's great, sir. It is quite imperative to harbor such things in English, particularly because ultimately this era is gonna be English era. So here, if we are articulating something in a particular vernacular, nobody is gonna resonate there itself.
Hmm.
So it is always quite incumbent that whatever the things we are going to articulate on our YouTube channel, over our YouTube channel, that should be in English particularly. So that it is not only gonna be watched in India, it is gonna be watched in different countries as well,
Yeah.
as US people does.
Hmm.
Though English is their native, but still we have been watching their YouTube videos and all.
Hmm.
Why we're watching them? Because we always want to conquer this English language. So we feel like that the more we listen to them, the more fluency we'll be able to consolidate in ourselves.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I watch them.
Hmm. Okay. Tell me about your learning, like from your life. So far, what you have learned from your life, and which one suggestion you would like to give to the people that you shouldn't do this mistake in your life.
Actually, I didn't
Any
made
one suggestion?
I didn't make this mistake, but I would like to suggest for people that people must not take to rote learning, and instead they should try to just understand things and then rationalize processes about whatever they are seeing throughout their world, rather than just having faith upon anything.
Okay, so is it like imperative to be a serious person in our life all the time, or disciplined person all the time in our life, or we can do some cheating as well in our routine?
Not about cheating. One would remain happy or try to remain happy. I think that's good. Because what's our ultimate goal?
Hmm.
Just to become happy. In whatever path you are trying to take, ultimately you want to become happy. If you want to become
Exactly.
good in your career, or you want to build a good house, you want to have a good wife, or good children, or their good education, or you want to buy some car and any gadgets and any other thing, what do you want to achieve? If you want to just follow some religious principles, even over there, you want to become happy. So happiness is the ultimate goal which every human being want to achieve. So one should remain happy and one enjoy one's profession, whatever one is doing. So it's a great thing.
So as you also have been witnessing your neighbors, your society, you must be witnessing all of them. So do you really find that they have consolation in their self by having these kind of things, or they is still tantalizing for tons of amenities, tons of commodities in their life?
Mostly people are materialistic.
What do you?
Mostly people are
Hmm.
materialistic, and most people aren't. You can say, uh, I'm not getting the right word. Adhyatmic.
Okay, so
You can say
let
no.
me
Adhyatmic is the right word.
religious,
Not religious.
spiritual.
Spiritual. Yeah, they aren't spiritual. They just try to follow the social customs and the outward things of religion. They don't want to get deeper into religion. And if I will talk about Hinduism, that people don't want to understand Upanishads. Instead, they just want to follow just worshipping and pilgrimages and other things, rather than understanding Upanishads and trying to understand Brahm, then what is Brahm and how this world is functioning and how religion is regulating everything. And that is
Yeah,
real
we are just
religion.
now these days. Yeah. I've been witnessing this thing that in the society, people they have been resonating themselves with the materialistic things itself.
Yeah.
They are not they are not overcoming from these kind of things that I need to get to know that what is Brahm, how can I attach myself with the celestial feet of God, how
Mhm.
I'll be able to get salvation in my life.
Mhm.
People they always feel like that how can I become more affluent, how can I become prosperous person, no matter what I have to do, but I have to become
Mhm.
most prosperous person in the society.
And this thought process has become prevalent in this whole society because or in every country because capitalistic thought process just encourages this kind of thinking.
And
And
as per my POV, one more thing, one more imperative thing is there, which is social media applications. Now
yeah.
these days we have been witnessing all the things while sitting in our home actually. When we witness all the people that they have been buying Ferrari, Mercedes, and different commodities they have been purchasing. These are costing to the people an arm and a leg, but they are still going the extra mile to bear these kind of financial burden on their self. So we also feel like that we should definitely pretend that we also need to not need to dominate such kind of expensive cars, such kind of expensive mobiles as well, so that we'll be able to flaunt in front of the people that I'm the most affluent person in the society, isn't it? You must be witnessing all these things in your society as
Yeah,
well.
these things do happen. But one can't get happiness in those things. One can never get happiness.
Exactly.
But
One or the
people,
other day, we'll be able to get tedious feeling out of all these things.
pardon?
One or the other day, we'll be able to get tedious feeling out of all these things. We'll
Yeah,
get
it is.
monotonous.
That happens. Once you have just bought that thing or just enjoyed that thing, after that you will just lose your interest. Till the time you have bought Ferrari, you will be interested in that. Once you have bought the other day only, you will just lose interest in Ferrari.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Any question do you have?
Hmm. Acha, how to master tenses? Because I am having problem with tenses.
Okay, tenses. Actually, I am not the right person to tell you, but still, it's this as this question is asked. So, as per my POV, we just need to have a superficial knowledge of tenses. We don't need to drown ourselves in the grammatical part. So, basic sentences are going to assist us to speak this language eloquently, as per my POV. And I also went for the basic sentences itself. But yeah, now as you mentioned that you are lagging in that how you can utilize all of them while having conversation with the people. So there is only one thing that you just need to practice a lot with the translation or with the spoken English itself. Now you can speak this language eloquently. So I'm pretty much sure that you must be getting to know that what all kind of mistakes I have been making, what all kind of obstacles I've been confronting while articulating myself in front of the people.
Hmm.
So at this moment of time, if you are aware about it, that these kind of the tiny or trivial mistakes which are being made by you, so one or the other day you'll be able to eliminate or demolish them from your communication.
No, actually, I asked you this question because you have been teaching since 3 years. So that's why I thought
Hmm.
from your experience, you will be able to say that how long it will going to take. Because I know the problem. I even have read about tenses from Ren and Martin. Plus, I am just solving few worksheets as well. But it's taking time to just get into my subconscious brain because until unless that will go into my subconscious brain while speaking, I want to be able to replicate that thing. And this thing is taking time. And
Hmm.
when I'm speaking, it is just disturbing a bit.
Actually, you are not looking for the basic transformation in yourself. As per my witnessment, as I've been talking to you for last 15 minutes, you are not looking for the basic transformation. You already have crossed that basic transformation. Now you're looking for the sophisticated transformation in yourself, which is literally not like feasible for a common people. Right? You are aware about the materialistic world. You are aware about the immortal kind of stuff.
Mm.
You are aware about the about this particular thing itself, that how can like salvation accomplished in our life. You are
Mm.
aware about it. You have been resonating yourself with those kind of insights, right?
Mm.
So here you are not talking about the grammatical part. You are talking
No,
about
no, no, no,
those
no.
things.
I am facing both the problem. Look, salvation thing I do know
Yeah.
because I have studied a lot and I have even studied a lot of
Mm,
comparative philosophy and in the comparative religious book as well. So I know about salvation and all things. This is just very
exactly.
basic. Is look, I have studied English medium school. Despite that fact, I am having problem with this spoken English because I wasn't into this kind of environment where English is spoken. And as I wasn't into
Hmm.
speaking thing, that's why I'm having this problem of tenses. Otherwise, I wouldn't have faced this problem. That's it. And it's a
It's
very simple
okay.
problem.
Slowly and
And I,
gradually. How
yeah.
long? Hmm.
But pardon?
Well, I would like to know one thing, that how long have you been having conversations with the people?
From December onwards, December 2025 onwards, I just chose a partner.
Okay, it's been almost it's been almost
I
6 to 7 months. So,
no,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. But in between, I took a break of 1 month. So I just started in December and I chose one partner. You must be knowing Roshan Ali. He's a YouTuber. So I chose him and just
Hmm.
discussed with him on different topics on 4 days a week. And after that, was just 1 month back, I opened this channel to talk with people.
Okay. So if you still have some kind of fatality that you are not able to penetrate this particular thing, that how you can curtail your grammatical issues which you are confronting at this moment of time. So there is only one thing, and this is for beginner, not for you particularly. Those who are not able to comprehend like how they can utilize this MR or has an app, they just need to do the practice with this spoken English.
Mm.
So as per my POV, the more we practice in this language, the more fluency or the confide we get in ourselves, that now I can speak this language not only in an eloquent manner, but I'll be able to utilizing great grammatical part as well. I'm not talking about here the basic grammatical part, because when we look for the sophistication in our language, we have to go into the profound grammar as well. I'm not talking about the that profound grammar, but yeah, I'm talking about the advanced structure formation.
Mhm.
Because if you're talking to the people and if you're being manipulative out there, so you have to be canny, you have to be astute for the grammatical part as well, so that whenever you are getting stuck somewhere, how you can circumvent from that situation for yourself, like how you can bring out from that situations, and then how you can be on track back on which you were earlier actually. So it is quite imperative now these days. And one more thing I would also like to add here. The thing is this: we just need to have some practice, some exercise practice, right? So if we need to find some, like we can ask to the chat GPT itself that you need to give me the 10 instances, and there should be grammatical errors in that. I'm
Mhm.
not talking that you have to translate them in English. You need to directly get them in English, and you need to directly correct them in English, so
Mhm.
that you will be able to comprehend this particular thing, that what all kind of flaws you're having at this moment of time. Then you need to match your answers with the ChatGPT's answers. You will be able to accomplish the answers as well from there. Then you need to do the analogy of your answers and that answers. Then you will come to know what all kind of subtle issues you're having is still in your grammatical part, and then you'll be able to overcome from those situations, because at that moment of time you're going to take pause while comprehending this particular thing, that what all kind of mistakes you have made while translating them or while making them correct. And when you speak with somebody at that time, you feel like that you make some grammatical mistakes, that time it is quite harder to crack, because you cannot jot down each and every single grammatical mistake.
Yeah. Okay. No, that thing I am doing anyway because Roshan has just provided me a worksheet of maybe around 50 to 60 page or only about tens. So I'm solving them and just getting to know, but it's just taking time. That's why I just asked you the question because you are having far more experience because teaching 3 years is just not a loss, less time. So I thought just
Hmm.
why not just take some advice.
Okay.
Okay. So it
Tell
was
me
good.
about the artificial intelligence. Do you
Hmm.
utilize artificial intelligence in your daily routine?
To some extent, just to ask you questions, that's it. But I don't like AI much. But I think that it will just hamper
Okay.
the growth of human brain. This is what my thinking,
Yeah, yeah,
personal
in a way.
thinking is. But
Yeah,
if
it
someone will
happens
try to
actually.
depend too much upon it, now then what will happen to their own analytical capacity? If they will start
Exactly.
depending upon the AI upon their analysis, then what will happen to their own intelligence? So that's why I don't
Exactly. And
like
I
AI
also
much.
have been utilizing.
Hmm?
Yeah, I also have been like I've been utilizing up to maximum extent this AI and all. And I know what all kind of deprivations I have been confronting now these days.
Yeah.
Because it happens, as you mentioned about the analytical power. So
Hmm.
when you have been utilizing such kind of tech gadgets in your things or tech applications in your things, in your work, in your routine things, so you are accustomed to them,
Hmm.
utilizing all of artificial intelligence applications. So
Hmm.
that time you find that now, okay, you have lost your analytical skills, and more often than not, it happens that we are going to rely on the artificial intelligence itself.
That's why it's been said that one must not rely upon AI much. I heard a place in which Mukesh Ambani too was saying the same thing, that we must not rely upon AI, despite having platform like Geo and even then he was saying the same thing.
Exactly. Hmm. Okay. Anything else,
No, I
Mr.
don't have anything
Rameshwar
else.
Prasad?
No, I don't have anything else to
Okay.
talk much now. Okay, let's connect some
Okay.
other time. Bye.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Well, have a great time. Bye bye.
Okay, same here. Bye.